guys, MiNameIsJake here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable demo or demonstration. You gotta remember two things. One, how are you playing Stanley demo on a Mac when it's a Windows game? I'm using a program called Crossover, which I got in the Humble Bundle 3.0, which is also where I got my Camtasia, and I donated to Child's Play charity. So if they ever come out with the Humble Bundle 4.0, I'm really excited to see what's also in there. But yeah, that's basically how I'm doing it. You might be wondering, why have you got the demo and not the full version, you cheap bastard? Well, it's because I didn't know how well Crossover worked for games, so I only started to play the demo, so I didn't waste my money if it didn't work. But as I started to play it on best settings possibly could, because I really wanted to test it, no frame rate issues at all. I just had a quick sort of spin around and stuff. And the reason why I didn't play the whole thing was because this is a completely different story to the Stanley Parable. You know, most demos are sort of like the first mission or so. This is completely different, but equally hilarious. So just to sort of show you my settings. So, yeah, I've got your captions on, so people usually like that. I don't like it when I watch the video and I'm not like blind or anything. So that's my settings, 720 because it's better for YouTube, but I had this running on full widescreen and it was alright. So that's my settings. Let's begin. This one seems to take a lot longer to load than the other one. From looking at videos. It might be a crossovers program, I don't know. Maybe we've recorded the frames won't be so good, so I'll have to turn some stuff down. And oh yes, that's a lot more like you when you recorded. Just a second. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, please line up properly. Line it up, that should be it. Okay, so let's, back. Resume the demo. Oh, that'll do. Let me just turn down my headphones. Yes, that's the one.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Well, this is about as far as I got. I didn't go in the door because I thought, perfect for a video because it's different to everybody, what everyone's actually doing. Can I pick up this cup? Clicking in this game, from what I've noticed, doesn't seem to work up and down. By the way, all these cups, if you can't read them, say Stanley Parable demo. Come on.
Oh, Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension?
Indeed.
The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Okay. Just a second, I'm just getting something to put in my shoulders because I'm quite cold.
Oh wait,
Go!
I've got it. You know what
Wait,
would
I've got
really
it.
ramp up the
Yeah,
anticipation?
really ramp up the
If I
anticipation.
gave you a little tour of the facility and show you how we make video game demonstrations. Yes, you'll be simply out of your mind with anxiety. Come along this way. This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version. Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Top left.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted. This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up. My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Hey, oh. Whoopsie daisy. That's my phone alarm. I got woken up really early this morning because my dad wanted to know what ink cartridge to get. But one thing I do want to do is for this bit, because I really like not quite knowing what he's going to say, I am going to turn off the captions. Because the idea is that you don't know what he's going to say, because like the other times I've been able to see what he's going to say. So yeah. Come on.
Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next? Now here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Was thou And within the shame he carried that ocean breeze
What
did drift.
the bloody
The
hell?
fierceness of the tides,
I'm gonna blow my
the
nose
inevitable
and said I am
collapse of
ill.
their kingdoms, washed ashore of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal. Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own
Look here.
ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped in
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
I want to see if there's what any of these other buttons do. Or are they all?
No, we've already seen this room. If it saves you the trouble of pushing another button, I can assure you that you're still a pervert. Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot. Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.